All right, so I just finished my morning meditation and I'll show you the perfect routine that you need to start the day. So first and most important, do your meditation. You need to start with something that connects you to your soul. Then the very non-negotiable part is going to be the sea salt and water. You need to hydrate yourself. Already took 2 glasses of that. I'm gonna start preparing my coffee. Basically do 2 coffees all the time because I need a lot of energy, but that's all the coffee that I have. Very important, in the coffee I'll be adding butter. Butter helps with absorptions of minerals. There are some minerals that are hydrosoluble and some minerals that are liposoluble. So some absorb with water, some absorb with fat. What about a full teaspoon? Coffee number 2. And in the meanwhile, I'll be getting ready probably the most important part of my morning. And it's extremely consistent, super antioxidant, full of fiber, compounds that are super healthy for your body. So it basically starts off with a mix of super greens. So it has apple fiber, wheatgrass, barley a gram, spirulina, chlorella, inulin, which is very important because it feeds the gut bacteria, soy lecithin and curcumin, green tea extract. Well, there's a lot of green tea here. Wow. Grapeseed extract and whatnot. So this is very healthy. 1 scoop of my mushroom powder mix. This is probably the staple of my health at the moment. Has so many things inside it. You'd be amazed what the mushrooms do for you. These mushrooms, of course. And I will also be adding for my workout a little bit of creatine, about 3 grams, no more. Organic green tea that I have been brewing right now for about 10 minutes in hot water. Make sure to get everything from the bottom because it stays sometimes there. This makes you want to die. There is nothing less that I look forward to in my day than drinking this nasty thing. For some reason, God has this way of working in nature. Everything that tastes like you don't want to eat it is good for you for some reason. And paradoxically, everything that's good can taste as bad for you, from sugars and pasta. So down the hatchet. I'm gonna take some coffee just after. Jesus. Ooh. All right, so this is basically my pre-workout. Very important. It will boost my my mental state. For some reason, the combination between green tea and coffee really gives me a good, positive kick. I take my supplements and then I go to the gym. Today's gonna be chest and back day. Go to the gym. I'm gonna speak from there. Before every single session, I do a 5 to 7 minutes treadmill with 15% inclination to get the blood flowing and the temperature higher. Also, for avoiding injuries, I'm going to thoroughly warm up every joint that I'm using in the training. That's going to be shoulders, elbows, wrists, and back. All right, so we've done the warm-up set. Let's put some weights. So the main idea about muscle, and if you want to grow it, is you basically need correct form. If you will cheat on the form, regardless of how much weight you have on it, it's not going to work. Nu-ți face griji, dar chiar insist dacă ai nevoie liniștit. So I'm filming. And he didn't want to do his exercise because he didn't want to interrupt. So this is beautiful gym etiquette. All right, so I was saying, the main idea is that when you want to build muscle, the number one most important thing is the form, the execution. If you start taking from the form to add weight, you're basically on the road on injuring yourself and not growing as much as possible. Growth comes with a perfect form to which you add weight. If you start cheating on the form for bigger weight, growth will not occur and you'll injure yourself. So let's do it. First set until complete failure, and then I'm gonna jump on the other gym on the pec deck. Breathe out. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, no cheating. 8, push the limit. 9, cheating a little bit and easily dropped out. Oh, I'm gonna jump straight to the next one. It'll be like a 20-second break, but it's worth it. Same here. We need to focus on perfect execution. Ooh, easy, controlled. Upper side of chest. Arms are blocked. They don't move in none direction. Easy and controlled. This is more about isolation. Complex movement all the way. Hold it, if not possible. With basically no breaks between the exercises, I'm gonna jump straight for the upper back. Remember, high intensity, low volume. So even if I do 4, 5, 6 of them, breathe in when you pull at the contraction of the muscle, breathe out when you release the contraction. All right, 100% focus. Control every movement. Do the drop set, drop about 30%, maybe 40% of the weight, and continue. 2 more sets. First set. Complete failure is the target. And 1 more. A little bit of cheating. This is literally finish out the muscle. Oh, that's it. All right, so 2 sets of each. Upper chest, 2 exercises. Upper back, 1 exercise with a drop set of 3 sets. And I'm gonna do this 2 times. That's more enough to create hypertrophy, build the muscle. And the most important aspect, remember, you build the muscle when you rest. So don't work out the same muscle group earlier than 72 hours. That's 3 days. Next exercise is gonna be for the lower chest. It's gonna be free body weight dips, but there's a very special way of doing these. You have to keep your upper back very well rounded and basically wanna touch your face by going down. If you stand straight, you'll basically work more of the triceps. So don't do it like this, because this is tricep. Pull yourself toward, round your back and just dip. If you're gonna stay here, you're gonna work most of the triceps. See, no movement in this side of the muscle. Have to be well rounded. The back has to be a little bit like this, and just move and push with your chest. All right, for the lower back, I definitely prefer the rows in a neutral grip position. And I'm gonna do this as well with a specific drop set type of exercise. So I'm gonna use as much weight as possible for about 5 to 6 reps, and then go down about 30–40% and do it again with no break. In terms of execution, it's very important that you don't lean back. The more you lean back like this, the more basically you're working the bicep. So the most important thing is actually when you pull it towards you to stay where you are or even a little bit bent forward. So the execution shouldn't be like this, because this is a lot of bicep. Stay straight, pull like this. Drop set, putting down some weight, continuing once again. I'm dead. You gotta go all the way, everything or nothing.